In 2017, we lost my little brother Luke to fentanyl poisoning. He was only 20 years old. It changed everything for our family, and there's not a day that goes by that we don't feel the pain of that loss. We have before us the opportunity to save many lives. And Mr. Speaker, we lost my little brother to fentanyl, and I will not stop until we ensure that others don't lose theirs.
So it's a freshman member of the House named Addison McDowell using his very first speech on the floor to share a personal story about losing his brother to a fentanyl overdose, hoping to urge fellow lawmakers to vote in favor of the HALT Fentanyl Act. Bill did pass the House, now heads to the Senate, and Congressman McDowell, who's a Republican from North Carolina, joins our program right now. He's also a member, by the way, of the Budget Committee, so we will talk about this budget proposal that we've been covering, but I wanted to start with the story that you started your House career telling. Tell us a little bit more about your brother, if you can, and what you hope this bill will accomplish.
Absolutely. Well, you know, he was 20 years old when he died in 2017, and it's been something that we've had to learn to live with, and we shouldn't have. You know, there are too many families across this country who have been impacted by the poison that has flown across our borders, that has come into our ports, sent here from China and smuggled up through Mexico. And I finally said enough is enough, and was ready to come here to Washington to get to work, because President Trump, he takes this seriously, and he's got a great team that's ready to go and secure the border. And I'm excited to be here to join him in that fight.
What would you say on that issue that, you know, what was not being done that you think maybe now will be done? What were we missing? It's not like we didn't know fentanyl was a problem. What were we missing?
I mean, a serious leader at the top. Joe Biden was asleep at the wheel, and he was never somebody that took the border seriously. He left it wide open. He stopped building the wall. He did nothing to show families like mine that he cared anything about us. I'm just grateful that we have President Trump, who wants to build the wall. He wants to secure the border, and he wants to keep that poison off our streets. It's killing people. And I am just really grateful that President Trump cares and wants to get this done. This is
a really important issue. We'll follow it on the Senate side. Now, like I said, I wanted to talk to you about tonight a little bit. If this vote comes off, I guess it'll be your first real big vote. I hope you're not the one that's not going to, you know, is going to hold them back, are you? I mean, the margins are so slim in your Republican caucus. How do you see tonight going if there is a vote?
I feel good about it. I mean, this is President Trump's agenda in one big bill, and I think we should get this done as quickly as we can. And I'm excited to vote for it, because we were sent here to secure the border, rebuild the economy, and find waste, fraud, and abuse. That's what this bill does. It unlocks that, and I'm ready to get to work.
So I was talking to you know, some folks earlier about how the Democrats pushed back on this, and they did actually. They were out in the steps of the Capitol earlier. I want to play a quick clip from the leader of the Democrats in the House, Hakeem Jeffries, and then I'll allow you to respond to that. Here's Leader Jeffries.
Children will be devastated. Families will be devastated. People with disabilities will be devastated. Seniors will be devastated. Hospitals will be devastated. Nursing homes will be devastated. So let me be clear. House Democrats will not provide a single vote to this reckless Republican budget.
So how would you respond, Congressman McDowell, to that? Reckless budget, no help from the Democrats. You guys will have to do it yourselves.
The only person talking about these issues that they supposedly think that this bill does is Hakeem Jeffries. And it's a shame that he has to lie to the American people about a bill that does simple things: secure our border, rebuild our economy, and find waste, fraud, and abuse. I don't know about you. I'm not against finding waste, fraud, and abuse in our government. It appears that Leader Jeffries is, and that's a shame.
All right, we'll watch it tonight, see if you guys get this across the finish line. We thank you, and like I said, we'll follow this fentanyl situation. Thanks for coming on with us today. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.